close can I move the microphone without showing it? Because I don't want anyone to know that I actually have a microphone.
Hey guys, welcome to Spyro The Dragon. Episk Videospielen.
Yeah, what's really interesting is that I'm actually wearing orange right now. Which isn't one of Spyro's primary colors, but I mean, it's still pretty cool, you have to admit. I think I'm just gonna nuke the second save file.
Alright, game.
Alright, go ahead. Wow me. Wow me with your cutscene.
I've never actually played video games before, so I'm really excited.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
14 talismans.
What about this Ganasty Gnort character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I just wanna center myself.
Nasty Nord is a sick
That ought to do it.
vampire. He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is an ugly...
Barely pleasures himself with the gerbil. That does it.
Looks like I've got some things to do.
I hope the things he has to do don't have anything to do with what I just yelled. Let's take a sip of some water for that remark.
Okay, so what are you actually supposed to do in this game?
Like, nothing's happening. The game's not beating itself for me. I'm definitely giving this a 0 out of 10.
Thank you for
This isn't very gaming journalist friendly.
The artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you
To
the
eat
next
a dog.
What about Nasty Nord? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first.
Spyro,
That's
god
all
damn
I can
it.
tell you.
Never have I met a dragon as annoying as you. I could partially excuse it because you're a literal child, but you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna air out all my grievances right now. You chew real loudly. And quite frankly, your snarky remarks aren't endearing.
Where's Nasty Nord? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro!
Keep your horns on, shithead.
Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
I've reiterated this multiple times, but I really don't like how suggestively he says that.
And see what I mean. Wink, wink.
Oh, damn it. The police just found out that I'm talking to a minor. Okay, sunnyflower.
Get flamed, moron. That's what you get for riding your train in my territory.
What? Look at the gate. You know what? That's not necessarily the most optimal way of doing this, but it is technically a way of doing this. It is a way.
I will flame your ass.
Okay, well, eventually I will. Yeah, better not get used to your unflamed ass, because I'm here to change that circumstance.
You get flamed, moron.
Hold on. Need to do quite the circle, the swipe. Yeah, I never learned an optimal way of doing Sunny Flight. I just gotta wing it every time.
Wing it, thumbs up if you get the joke. Donate your life savings to my grandma.
She doesn't particularly need it. I just wanted to be nice. So that's why I'm gonna have my audience donate money to me and say that I did something nice.
No, we're trained.
Isn't that what Linguini was asking Ratatouille? I'll just do the chest right now so I don't have to worry about finding them.
How inconvenient, your ass appears to have been flanked by the likes of me.
Oh, I left one. I'm gonna take the scenic route to the end. So does this circle fully back around, or is there some point where there are none of these arches? Well, I don't think I'm gonna find that out. And I don't care. Don't even tell me.
Fine. I don't even wanna know.
Now it does appear that I have failed Gemless, so...
Damn it. Gotta start over.
That's actually faster to do it that way. It's like, I'll save some time there. It's like optimal. You gotta fall in that water right there. I think that's all of the maze.
What a lousy maze. I didn't even get lost in there.
It's been a minute since I played Spyro 1 of all games. So that's what I can blame all my mistakes on. Not on my failure as a human being.
Now come here, you want here, you know?
That's actually faster to like circle back there. Shithead the balloonist is over there.
Blue.
Okay, well he almost didn't even jump there. Oh well, he did quite the 180 there. Turned the exact opposite direction
Oh, Flash, do
from
that
what I wanted.
again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
Okay, now let's talk about what you're gonna do for me. Enges, Dinges, Poop Face McGee.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks, plummeting into prehistoric glaciers.
Oh, that.
Well, I guess I am afraid.
Now come here, you warrior, you know? Get smoked, moron.
Do I have all dragons? I do.
How convenient.
I'm gonna take the slow route. Up here. Do these one at a time. Okay, well, I was intending to do a little momentum conservation jump there, but I guess that works too. I thought I would bonk into the whirlwind, but not quite. It's easier to just walk than to do 7,000 backflips. It's like a... That's an ancient wisdom right there. Down square. That's also an insult you're gonna level at somebody. From a village. Yeah, he's the town square. Thumbs up if you got the joke. Okay. Kokolo Milbakirki. I won't, the dragon.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the...
Don't tell me what to do, you scoundrel, you goddamn it. Tell me what to do again, you pile of poop. Dookie Burger. Ass-face McGee. Mr. Ass Sweat Salad.
Thank you for releasing me.
Thank you for rearing me. Underbar.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief.
Yeah, he's a thief. And you're a poop face, so what does that make you? A poop face, that's right. Okay, I almost did something there. Get smoked, matador. Motherfucking matador. Let me fodder up here real quick. I did not intend to kill the likes of you. Did I lure him? Oh, I did not anticipate that making it. Stupid thief. Thinking you can steal my offspring, or the offspring of my kind. That would have some rather frightening connotations for that to be Spyro's offspring specifically. Then again, the reignited whale did have a diaper, so... Who am I to judge? No, don't think I forgot about you, you scoundrel, you scallywag, you dastard, you heathen, you fiend. What? I gotta punch you in the puncher, you... Oh, I conveniently left a blue gem up there. That's very S-G of me. I left all sorts of gems in here. That's even more S-G of me. I think I'm gonna have to take the upper route back.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Oh, did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump?
No way, dude. I'm gonna call my uncle and tell him to knock off the paint thinner. Seriously, buddy, that's not how it's meant to be used. He's gonna thank me. Oh, it's for actually thinning paint. That explains all that brain cells I've been killing. Now, is that fair to do unto somebody you would call a friend? That's right, go home and think about what you just did there, Mr. Bull. And that would be me done with this level. I haven't even done Stone Hill yet. That's even more peculiar. Queer-culiar. Curculiar. Oh boy, this last blank G-fella sure is funny. Get smoked, moron. That's right, damn you and such. I have somebody talking to me via Discord. It was just a lousy everyone tag. Get smoked. Now is he gonna do the thing? Mostly. Don't think I forgot about you, Mr. Shithead. If that is your real name.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Don't tell me what to do, fucker. I'm gonna find me some truck salesman and be like, hello, Mr. Truck salesperson. You. Why, I would like to express some interest in a transaction in which I purchase narcotics from you. Come on, it's not that hard, buddy. There, I just gotta give myself a pep talk and I can do it. He rolled up the waterfall. Now there's a whole bunch of little gems all the way up here that are very easy to miss for the extremely brain dead. Of which I tend to sometimes make up the population of. Meaning that I gotta kinda go to the usual spots, hoping that I don't leave any gems behind. No gem left behind, as they say. Okay, that was just one of those pillars. That should be all the usual suspects done. But that's also known as denial in some instances, so I don't know if I can quite reach that conclusion based on the provided data so far. We hit the big 100, guys. Make sure to celebrate. That was a nice little half flop I did off of that little platform there. I will smoke the likes of you. How peculiar. The smoker has become the smoked. I'm just gonna go down here and do an expedition real quick. You have been homoked. Come in, shithead. I have been flamed. My penis. And I guess the rest of my abdominal region. Okay, killed us. Killed all of you, but turkey.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the X button at the top
Is he
of the
always
jump,
so off-center?
and try pressing the triangle button to drop down in mid-flight.
I never do mid-flights. Other than that sunny flight performance, that was pretty mid. Saving. Game saved. Game saved. Whoop. Yeah, I am become bonked. I do not wish to take the vortex just yet. Okay, well, I heavily overestimated Sparks' reach right there. But it's the game's fault, not mine.
After
Stupid
you free
game.
all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back
Whoa,
to the
buddy,
Odyssey
that is
home.
not your
But first,
word.
let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
No thanks, you decrepit old fool. I do not care about anything that which you would have to say to the likes of me. I don't know why I'm killing father. There be no blue butterflies in OG. Gavin.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
Now, why would we need to focus on his color? I for one think that Sparks is just fine the way he is. Regardless of any external identifiers. Now granted, he could use without the racist t-shirt he always likes to brandish, but other than that, I think his appearance is just fine. I'm gonna take the waterfall up. Eventually. One of these days. Oh, I've never stood there. But that's what I wanted to do ultimately. So a red gem once again, very common for this to occur onto me in Stone Hill. It becomes real entertaining when you watch dumbass run back and forth for 7 hours straight. But that's what we all watch these for. Gather up, family! Dumbass is running back and forth again. And there it is. And now we will take the vortex home. So we can unlock Tostolovia Bakurki. How peculiar. I'm like gaming and shit. I'm like hella gaming. You know what I'm saying? All of you motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm just missing these 2 levels. Nivels. Nivelolo Mubakurki. Dark Holo. Dark Cholo. Now why do you insist on always turning the long way, you scoundrel, you? Hold on, can I do the hard shit? I'm not gonna waste too much time on this. I just wanna see if I can even begin to fathom doing something like this on my own. Okay, I guess that's enough humiliation for today. Ow, I bonked. I bonked. Now come here. All the way to downtown Flopsville? In Flop Rita? Those are fun little... I guess they're kinda like proxies minus the usefulness. Okay, well. We're really doing the special needs route of this game. Darius.
Big enemies like this Gnorc with a club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Now what Gnorc would you be talking about, you scoundrel, you? Schizophrenic, you? Hold on, can I do this? See, I've done this before. on some occasions, believe it or not. I really can't do the charge jump that consistently. Hold on. The gambler's fallacy is setting in. I was so close, dude. Okay, whatever. It's really not worth using all the time on. I'm gonna do the good boy route. Did I miss a gem or is that was just a butterfly? Butterflolomjukakörki. How peculiar.
Good boy McGee, that does it!
Let's see what Oswin has to say.
Spyro, want to know a secret? Use the triangle button when you want to zoom in and look around. Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Joke's on you, buddy. All of the internet knows. Okay, I thought you could actually like zoom in, but it only zooms in a tad as you press the triangle. You don't actually have like a scope. See, I don't know a lot about Spyro 1, Spooperflooper the Drache. Guess what, moron? Why does he always do the long route, even though I deliberately turn the D-pad. I select the precise directions that I wish for him to actually turn toward, yet he listens to me not. Alban. I already made the
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd
Balkan region
annoying
joke.
creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
Now here's what I want you to do to me. Or for me, rather. That always has quite the peculiar connotations. Considering the fact that the life chest is still there, I presume I haven't collected shit from here. I also saw a gem on the ground there. And that would be the final one. Okay. We can leave downtown Gayville. Also known as literally everybody's favorite level. Darkolo, it's just a vibe. I really like the dark sky. Confronting Toasti. Gonna fuck up this fucking fucker, you know what I'm saying? Okay, well I didn't even go for it at all. Yeah, I did dog proxy once in my life, and it's been such a long time that I don't even remember how one would go about doing it. Yeah, man, she did. Ow. Now why would you do that onto someone you would call your very best friend in the whole wide world? Lover even. Now why would you do blackface? Come on, dog. It's not really cash money off you, if you know what I mean. Oh, you don't? Well, that's rather weird considering one would be able to decipher it based on the context clues even if they don't understand the exact meaning of the slang. Totally got him. Thumbs up if you got the joke. No one got the joke. Ain't nobody getting your damn jokes.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
This is a funny bit.
Bring 'em on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro.
Don't
This
salute
boss
you.
has many tricks up his
Neven,
sleeve.
we've been through this. It's very offensive to all the unfortunate lost lives. You know, unfortunate lost lives as opposed to the fortunate lost lives. Get smoked, morons. Oh. That's very clear. That I don't necessarily mean homosexual. Return Comboer Simpson. Okay, that's all of artisans down. Now why do you have to be such a shitface? Come on, Sparks. Eat up, little fella. Ow, my noggin. That shit hurt, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. If you join the stream while I'm gone and see an empty chair, there is absolutely no way you could ever figure out what is going on. Your boy has returned. Better than ever before. Actually, wanna. Okay, well, YouTube is really functioning like an 80-year-old grandma on several painkillers right now. But I will fight on. Yeah, that'll do it. Now these fuckers have no excuse. Let me actually link it to another fucker real quick. For that I need to open up another tab. It's gonna take 10 years to load. It is loading. How peculiar. Just make sure this motherfucker functions.
He's wearing, that makes him cool. It does function.
That was a little 10-hour detour. But isn't that what the S-G Enterprise is all about? How far do I have to go to reset the dialogue? Marco the Balloonist. Penis Munch the Balloonist. There's a cursor on my screen. Okay, that's enough jamming. Titan.
Welcome to Peacekeeper, Spyro.
Welcome to
Look how our
Peacekeeper,
treasures
Spyro.
were turned against us and stolen. Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
I didn't even respond to that remark. This is how I exchange kidney stones back and forth. With my best friend. Dry Canyon. Now hold on, you got a license for that asshole? I just wanted to see the moon for research purposes. Get fried. Smoked, smoked, bonked, and move on.
Amagadoof.
Hi, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep it
Where's
strong,
my
buddy.
credit?
Lots of butterflies.
Where's my credit?
Stupid freaking world-saving quest. Anyway.
You're just gonna make me apply my lips to it, you scoundrel, you. I don't even have any insults for that kind of behavior. That's how beyond offended I am. Is that just gonna properly home in? It is. Now chances are it's gonna lock in on one of those spring chests. This time it did not.
How peculiar. Your boy is alive.
That is very much so true, Surfboard Face Olamuba-Kirky. Now is that like a Baltimore name? A fiver. Ah, yes, that scenic route, if you will. This is what happens if your skin comes into contact with Kool-Aid in real life. Now, is there any fella inside this tent? There ain't.
Get smoked, moron.
Don't you me, you scoundrel, you. Scallywag, you dastard, you heathen. Gunnar.
Well done, Spyro. Keep
Well
up the good
done,
work, and I
shithead.
know you'll fulfill
Last time
your
I made
destiny.
Kool-Aid, I accidentally used cocaine.
I just want to kick some.
Just toast those enemies.
That is a
and
common
collect the
plight.
treasure.
Oh, water! See, I use sulfuric acid. That explains my complete lack of face. See, what I was hoping for there to happen was actually that I made the glide, rather than that I almost made the glide, but then I fell into the pit of Kool-Aid. Sometimes you gotta make that distinction. Can you say Lilo Albuquerque? Well, I mean, I basically did when I read that. Lilo Albuquerque and the Logic Glow State statue in... I don't even remember the spring anymore. It's been like 10 years since I wrote it out. Beautiful. Thank you. My life has been building up to this very moment. Dry canyon. It's like a canyon, but it's dry. Now is he gonna do the thing? Come on, he's gonna do it. It's like to the right here a little bit. I did the thing. The fucker died. Get spring chested. Now hold on, do you have a license for that there brass? How long is the stream going to last? At least 26 hours, right? Something in that ballpark. Anything between 5 minutes and 7,000 years. Conan.
Thank you for releasing me.
And it sounds just like him. They must have gotten the real Conan O'Brien to voice that guy. Now our next quest is a favorite of mine. Please welcome Norm MacDonald. Now hold on there, fella. If I didn't know any better, I would be under the impression that you were attempting to shoot just then and there. Okay, well, this is like going up the escalator, but the stairs keep coming at you. Got a license for that there bird, you scoundrel, you. It's really cool that I was finally able to be in a Carl Job stream. Like actually there with him. Streaming with him. In the room. Eat water. Repeat after me. Eat water.
Are you the young dragon I've been
Yeah,
hearing
I'm
so
watching
much
it
about?
now. No, you're
Ever since
multitasking.
your wee puffy smoke, we've known,
You've known.
One ear is Espelink G, the other is Carl Jobs. Away you go. How peculiar. I tried the thing once. I meant twice. I meant 7,000 times. Okay, well, that's enough of that. Get smoked, morons. Now that I think about it, I maybe shouldn't have come back here on account of the chest is locked. And I don't have the key to unlock that there chest. Locked chest monster. Screw it, let's just get this detour right away. Gonna need to come back here anyway, so might as well take this little tunnel back. Tunnel of Albuquerque. Guess what? Why, you're gonna punch you in the puncher, you scoundrel, you scallywag. He did the 2-stair jump. Rescued
Dry
Morris.
Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
Now I will hop over here. Never let him know your next move. Hello. Okay, bye-bye. Just gonna do this way. See, he is entirely unpredictable. A Maxim was.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty.
Lilbro sounded like he was from
Plain-boiled,
Jersey for a second there.
salt.
I'm from many WHers with plenty murder suckers. Holy shit, I didn't even expect to get that far, quite frankly. I didn't make it, but... we can say I did. And lie. I will try this fan test. Only life chest, but no fodder. Guess what, moron? I'm gonna only give this a couple million tries. It's like too little. He needs to make 2 of those little skedaddle sounds. For it to work, I believe. Or maybe I misunderstood that directions. Ah, whatever. Stupid anyway. Didn't even wanna make it up there. Sure, show them. Show those assholes what's what. I'm gonna take the Tanolomu of shame. Shame-Olomu Bakirki. Now I cannot come back here, so at least easily I need to make the entire trick. Now I have to collect all these manually because Sparks is taking a mental health day on my money. Scoundrel. That would be Tri-Canyon complete, however, so we'll be leaving this canyon, that which is Tri, behind. I'm not gonna make the kidney stone joke again, just know that it's implied every time I see those cannons. Okay, cliff down. Oh, you know he's gonna go for it, but is he gonna nail it? No one knows. No one knows anything when it comes to this S-Blank G fella. He's kind of an anomaly, that guy. Well, I mean, I basically made it. If we stretch definitions enough. Okay, why do I insist on going around the entire globe before I home in on that left side of that ledge there? I'm blending my dog. What's the most fuckable dragon? As long as you don't say one of the babies, I can't say I'm really into these reptilian-like creatures myself. I'm more partial to humans. I mean, that was basically the best attempt yet. Come on, you scoundrel, you. Spyro, I will have you put down. I seriously do not understand why I suck at this game right now, but... Okay, well that was a lousy attempt. So I'm gonna go back to this. That's how lousy the attempt was. Nope, I still get bounced. Okay. Now we're gonna talk about the sunk cost fallacy. I'm killing a dog. For the purposes of gambling. Thank you. See, that's all I wanted. Okay, well I got a little turn, but I didn't get the boost. Whatever, stupid trick anyway. I didn't even wanna make it. Halvor. 6 Halvor.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame
Spyro,
won't
you
harm metal,
goddamn
but
troglodyte.
charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
What are you, retarded? Spyro, remember who you are. It appears that you have been smoked by the likes of me. Oh, come on now. I do not have to get humiliated by every little trick I go for. Do I need the jump boost? Still didn't make it. They patched it, that's why. They patched that too. They patched playing the game. Get right. Hold on, did I get the gem from the first cauldron way back in Louisiana? It seems that I did, indeed. Ow, my noggin. I am become bonked. Now my brain no work no good no more. On account of brain branage. Making gems. Yay! See, the enemies cannot attack me legally if I'm not looking at them. That's an actual feature, by the way. If you turn the camera away, they just stop moving. Insomniac's reasoning was that nobody wants to be attacked off-screen. But it's an easy exploit, if you know about it. Insul.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
I don't know, dumbass. Why don't you go check yourself? Fine, I'll go. Sorry. Oh, I left a red gem there. How queer of me. I will fry you for sustenance. That's what I say whenever I go to cook something. It appears that your bitch has lost a duel against the likes of me. Marco.
Reach the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind there.
Almost anywhere. Does that cover Albania? So I believe the red gem is somewhere here-ish. Well, apparently not there-ish, but rather there. I made him say underwear-ish. So there's that one rooftop on which there are gems. Oh, there's another one. I intended to go there the whole time. That's why I flopped off the hill there. And these are both tenors, so that's me done with the level. How peculiar. Alright, Cliff Town. Consider your town stupid and... Hold on, I'll think of something. Ice cavern. Use cavern. We all cavern. We all cavern. I got me a fiver. What did you get? That's right, nothing. I should have been a voice actor for this game. Let's mind not the plight that I didn't even exist when this game was
Word
being
of
made.
caution, little one. Wait until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
Large enemies. I want me a tenor. Buddy. Dankeschön. I heard from New Game Plus that Sparks cannot pick up the stuff if you're not on the same platform as the gem. Look at this optimization. We got a new Deoman over here. You are wearing a shirt though, so not just yet. Yeah, I also need glasses. I actually pointed out that I'm wearing an orange shirt, which is like a crazy coincidence because orange is not one of the primary colors of Spyro. I mean, there's a little bit of yellow and red, but not really that much orange. A little bit in little accents, but it's like still a crazy coincidence though, like if you think about it. I will take a sip. Dodor.
Spyro,
Why do you
big
say
Norse up
psst
ahead
if
are
you're
wearing
not gonna
armor,
whisper, you?
And in the ice cave, armor
Fool,
can make their
you
feet
baboon.
very slippery.
You kakapoo-poo. Kakapoo-polomiuk bakirki. Bong. And bong. Pretty sure I can just make this. If I'm not stupid about it. There we go. Get right, moron. I would like that gem too, actually. I'm taking the scenic route, really breathing in the atmosphere. Adore. And or...
Thank you for releasing me.
Thank you for releasing me. I'll try useful peacecation you. No. How hard is the red skip before nesting work currently? It's not the absolute hardest trick in all of Spyro trilogy speedrunning, but it's absolutely a run killer even to this day. Like, I myself haven't nailed it, but I've gotten close a couple times. And I wouldn't say it's like... It's on the harder side of things. But something like Spyro 2 Double Frog I would consider ultimately harder. Or even better yet, the penguin into Dragon Shores. Also in Spyro 2. But it's definitely harder than Mama Proxy. That's what I can say for certain. Well, I guess the penguin into Dragon Shores is kinda... They've made it more consistent, the rat proxy. Okay, well, into the pit with me. Nope, nothing at the bottom of that pit. Good thing I checked, though. It reminds me of Punch-Out RNG sometimes where you kinda just have to hope Tyson slash Red does what you want. I mean, yeah, that fodder RNG definitely plays a big part in it. And that's kind of the difference from Double Frog. The fact that Double Frog basically has no RNG that affects the trick itself. But you basically have to do the Double Frog proxy before the frogs start moving, which gives you very little time to adjust. Because once the frogs start moving, that is when RNG affects it, and it basically becomes stash only.
Thank you for releasing me.
Man was wobbling right there. But yeah, RNG does definitely affect Rat. But I'm pretty sure the top players have gotten pretty good at identifying what's good RNG and what isn't, meaning that they'll be pretty quick to reset. Now granted, the Spyro 1 80% record is very optimized at this point by Composer. So improving on it is gonna require some rather flawless gameplay. At this point anyway. There's still room for improvement, of course, but like, there's not a whole lot of competition at this point. Because people are just basically giving up on any percent at this point. Because Composer is just shaving off those little seconds from every little triangulation you can do. If if I understood correctly, they're basically doing the Suichi thing of just practicing the little tricks for hours upon hours, so that they're easier to pull off in the actual run. But that I could be entirely wrong about.
You've done well, Spyro. Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
Damn it, that's my life-saving squad. Yeah, there were no eggs here, so we can leave the ice cavern. Ice cavern, use cavern, we all cavern. I want me some water. It is not a prolapse. Yeah, I was gonna reference Suichi and Nitsuki there myself. Composer basically is the one dude who's a raid boss of their categories. It's kind of funny how quite a few speed games now have just one person above the rest. I mean, even Spyro 3 basically has Jeremy Thompson. Like, he's just miles ahead of everyone else. And now the Spyro 3 community really hates it when you bring up Jeremy Thompson because they're gonna call you a glazer for it, but like, there's just no denying that he's good. We are all humans and it's not perfect. They're using actual robots, just being test themselves. I mean, yeah, that is basically just a player piano. And I mean, in theory, the task could never do anything that is completely impossible within the confinements of the game. But chances are some of those input combinations just simply aren't actually doable to a human being. Like, I'm thinking of the QPU stuff in Super Mario 64. Like, there's just simply no way that human could even, with pause buffering, perform any of those parallel universe things. But they are fun in theory. And even Spyro 1 has one task-only trick. It's supercharged quick turning. It requires some very specific coordinate on the left stick to be performed, making it effectively impossible for a human. I mean, in theory, a human could do it, but because the coordinate is so ridiculously precise, it's just not doable consistently. Original Mario tests are crazy, but then you realize the functions they are doing aren't physically possible to do on controllers. I mean, yeah, the left and right button press. And the funny thing is, emulator, it doesn't actually work on emulator. If you press left and right on emulator, it doesn't do the same thing as it would on console. Like, that thing is effectively completely impossible. At least within the parameters of the rules of the actual game. Or the community, rather. Because it's actually just flat out banned that specific type of fast acceleration that the task does. I remember when Carpet was suddenly became doable. Yeah, I mean, even the old version was theoretically doable, but it just was... It was so ridiculously difficult that no one would actually want to go for it, and I don't think anyone ended up pulling it off, even as its own trick, but that I could be wrong about. I'm talking about the bomb version of Carpetless, but then they put some kind of a algorithm to just look for all the different input combinations until they found one that a human could perform. And I don't think we've actually seen that level of ingenuity in the Spyro community just yet. Like, there was Tuvo looking for glitches. Like, he found Gulp Skip, for example. Also Sorcerer Skip in Spyro 3. And even... I'm not sure if he found Rat Proxy, but he did find Coveless, which was the original way of doing the save skip. Might have also found red proxy, or at least applied red proxy to skipping to Nasty North. But I don't know exactly. I don't want to spread misinformation. I want to spread disinformation. That's right, get right, moron. With a whip like that, I could be an action movie hero. I need to look more into Spyro speedrunning. I'm aware of the important stuff at face value, but I don't know how much more that what some insult videos tell you. I mean, there was some... You can occasionally find some analysis of... Like, somebody did an analysis of Jeremy Thompson's previous 80% world record, basically explaining why it's so impressive. But even that doesn't, like, get quite into the weeds with the technical details. Like, I think the best resources are people who do tutorials on speedrunning and then actually trying the tricks yourself. Like, that's gonna give the very best feel for what it's actually like, even if you don't do an actual run from start to finish. But no one wants to actually do that. But that's kind of just the nature of documentary videos too, like they just jump over like the 8 months of grinding. Or gloss over it, they don't quite jump over it, but... Then he grinded for 8 months without getting a single PB. He felt a little discouraged, but then, on August 12th, 2036, he finally got the fateful run. I mean, that's the thing about Spyro movement, like... It's not quite as engaging as Super Mario 64 movement to an outsider. Like, the proxies are pretty much the selling point. Like, when you watch a top-level Spyro 2 or 3 speedrun, you just see Spyro running into an enemy and just flying to the stratosphere. But even that doesn't convey how actually precise those tricks tend to be. Red and green. Ow. Okay, well, when I readjust my charge